All right, man. So to start things off, could there be an any better opportunity for Saul Rogers to get himself back on the map, win this tournament?
No, you know what? This is like my dream come true. I've come with Bellator, relatively new with Bellator. Obviously, I've been on the scene a long time, but relatively new with Bellator. And to be put in the mix of this tournament with all these great athletes, it's like, for one, it showcases my level and where I'm at, and for two, it lets me skip the queue of having to fight the lower rank guys for a long time before people give me the respect I deserve. So this is perfect for me.
Definitely. And do you think what would you say your key to beating Weichel? Daniel Weichel, your opponent, very experienced. What's the key for you?
He's very experienced. He's good in all areas, but I just feel like my self-belief and confidence and determination is going to be the key to beating this guy. I know he's not going to be an easy match for me. He's going to give me problems everywhere, but I just feel like wherever this fight goes, I'm going to be a step ahead.
So, you kind of got your big break sort of on The Ultimate Fighter, which was also a tournament, different than this, obviously. How do you compare those two? Obviously very different, but which one you say is harder? Obviously, the opponent's harder here, but then, the week-to-week process in The Ultimate Fighter, everyone says it's so unique and unlike anything. Just how do you compare the two tournament styles?
You know what? The two tournament styles are very different, but they have a lot of similarities at the same time. Whereas I'm in this room here now, surrounded by guys that I could potentially, I'm going to potentially fighting. The same in The Ultimate Fighter. You're living with guys that you're going to be potentially fighting. So they have very similar aspects. I like the tough style just because it was done and dusted within a short space of time. This is over 12 months. This is a long time. You know what I mean? Anything can happen over the 12 months. So, but again, I personally prefer the tournament styles, and I feel like Bellator are doing huge things in the sport at the minute, and this is going to be huge.
Yeah, very big prize as well.
Yes.
And on The Ultimate Fighter, Conor McGregor was your coach. Just kind of curious, what was it like being around, the megastar of MMA?
You know what? I get asked that question a lot, but I'm with SBG Manchester, fighting at Hard Knocks 365, and he's from SBG Ireland, so we did a lot of cross promotion anyway over the years. So when I was in The Ultimate Fighter, I already had that familiarity with him, so it wasn't kind of like, oh, Conor's kind of teaching us, it was just, all right, he's going to come in, give us the work, get us where we need to be, and then we go from there.
Yeah, of course, makes sense. And, Bellator's been doing a lot of cross-promoting lately with RIZIN, kind of the first to do it on the scale that they're doing it. Is that something you'd be interested in being a part of, maybe going to Japan or having one of their guys come over here, being a part of one of those fights?
100%. Let it be known, I'm all for the cross-promotions. If they want to match me up with a featherweight in Japan, all well and good, I'm down for that. I fought in Japan once, and honestly, it was one of the best experiences in my fight career. I've had a lot of fights, and that fight being over in Japan and that culture and that experience and that side of it, that was huge for me. So honestly, they're doing that cross promotion. I know they've done it with a few guys. Put me down first on the list.
There we go. Heard it here. Love it. And the main event for the title, which is going to be going around in the tournament potentially. Just curious who you got in the main event.
Archuleta is no joke, is an absolute beast. Pitbull's been dominant for such a long time, though I feel like he's going to take this one, in my opinion.
All right, sounds good. Thanks all so much.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck, man.
Cheers, man.